Welcome to our TAG 351 presentation on Splash Math. This Google presentation will inform you completely on how our app Splash Math achieves each subtopic of cognitive environment, which are pedagogical structures to foster learning, making thinking visible, assessment to guide instruction, and planning for engagement. Splash Math is designed to engage children and reward the problem-solving process. Key features and educational benefits are a self-paced math practice program, explanation for wrong answers, a scratch pad, motivational rewards and games for correct answers, effective sound effects, and the ability to monitor progress through the progress report within the app, as well as pinpointing trouble spots. We think that the visuals and audio are extremely effective and engaging, which results in student participation and focus. We also really like the feedback features. Teachers and parents are able to monitor student work, and students can also receive feedback on each question as well as their overall progress. Essentially, this app helps children learn, practice, and improve their math scores. Students are rewarded with interacting games and motivational activities. This app helps increase math confidence and competence, master math skills, and it also keeps parents and teachers connected to their student or child's progress. Now that we have told you about the app itself and its educational benefits, we will now explore how the app works. Grade 1 Splash Math is separated into 15 tasks. Some of the tasks that children can choose from include addition, subtraction, geometry, measurement, money, data, and many, many more. Children then proceed to choose a task and follow simple directions to answer math problems related to each task. Specifically, in our first grade practicum, we have seen students work on measurement, addition, and money. We've decided to explore the money task during this presentation and throughout our lesson. Level 1 of money task allows students to explore and identify coins. In this lesson, the teacher will be using lecture, audio, visual, whole group, and partner discussion, all with a determination for solving equations. Differentiating content includes using various delivery formats such as video, readings, lectures, or audio. Content may be chunked, shared through graphic organizers, addressed through jigsaw groups, or used to provide different techniques for solving equations. Students may have opportunities to choose their content focus based on interests. This quote illustrates the subtopic of planning for engagement by using a variety of differentiating content. So let's play. First in our lesson, the teacher will project the app on the smartboard or dot-cam for the students to see. The teacher will guide the class through a few practice problems. This is the first glimpse of visual thinking, which is show and tell, where the teacher models what the students need to do. For example, the class as a whole will identify the coin. In unison, they will announce that the coin is a dime. In our practicums, we have seen teachers often use this formal whole group lecture and unison response technique. We think that beginning with the whole group lecture format will give students a good model and understanding of their expectations. After a few practice problems led by the teacher, students will get on their own individual iPads, log into Splash Math, and choose Money. Our lesson allows for 20 minutes of splash time, so that students will be given time to problem solve and answer questions in the app. This is where the app meets the needs of pedagogical structures to foster learning of the cognitive environment, which is that the ability to think should not be judged or encouraged merely by speed or accuracy. This app also meets another part of visible thinking in the fact that the app is visually engaging, filled with effective audio, and gives the students the ability to write directly on the app. For example, on this question, students will be able to visualize the coins, physically count each coin, hear the question, use the scratch pad to brainstorm and problem solve, and receive feedback if they answer incorrectly, or a reward if they answer correctly, which would be in the form of a star or a character for their aquarium or jungle. Swimming on. This separation problem could be confusing for some students. The teacher will stop periodically if needed if there are questions or problems that should be answered and addressed to the entire class. This addresses the pedagogical structures to foster learning. The teacher will encourage students to go back, think about what happened, think about what their decisions were, and why they thought the way they did. Reflect before, during, and after an activity, and challenge each other's solutions. The teacher will need to stop periodically and ask students questions, and then have students think, pair, share. Think, pair, share coincides with visible thinking through development as a social endeavor. We learn from others around us. In this particular task, the students can think, pair, share to accomplish the task of separating out the dimes, to then return to the whole class discussion with a group effort to find a solution. Getting questions wrong sometimes can be a good thing. Students will learn from their mistakes. When you make a mistake, your brain synapses and works twice as hard to fix the error. Students will learn not only the correct way to accomplish the task, but learn how their answer was incorrect, therefore doubling the students' knowledge in the subject. Splash Math does a great job of showing the students the correct answer to help them learn when they retry. Additionally, here's an opportunity for the teacher to give clear and effective feedback to explain why their answer was incorrect in the first place and how they arrived at the correct solution in the end. Throughout this 20 minutes of splash time, multiple times the teacher will check for understanding, another form of assessment to guide instruction. For example, the teacher could have the students give thumbs up, thumbs to the side, or a thumbs down in order to determine how comfortable they are feeling with the money topic of the app. This form of checking understanding is the most common form that we have seen in our practicums. We also think that the red light, yellow light, and green light method is effective too. To finish the lesson, the teacher will trace back to the curriculum and give the students a workbook activity that corresponds with the app. A great feature of Splash Math is that the teacher can check the progress on each student's iPad. Not only does the app show the students' overall performance, but it also shows the students' total usage time, time spent on the app, problems answered, and the accuracy. This is a great visual recap and follow-up that the teacher can use to assess. According to our readings, assessment is the frequent and interactive checking of student progress and understanding in order to identify learning needs and adjust teaching appropriately. The progress report also shows the students' strengths and weaknesses. It shows topics in which the students have mastered, is satisfactory in, needs more practice in, and needs improvement in. Again, this app provides a great way for teachers to check student levels of understanding, as well as meet the needs of one of the subtopics of the cognitive environment, which is assessment to guide instruction. Thanks for watching our presentation on Splash Math. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to click on our link to the lesson plan we created to use in your future classroom. Bye from Anna, Catherine, and Shannon.